What's your name?
Bob Kunst.
Bob. So I just want to show you signs. Kamala loves Hamas. Trump first tramp. Evil Kamala loves Hamas. Kill Nazi Hamas. And never again is now. So tell me, why do you think Kamala is so in love with Hamas?
It's really tragic. But when you're withholding arms that Israel could have finished off Hamas ages ago, when you're lying about whether or not the Gazans have enough food to eat, when you're playing out the game that you should get rid of the Israelis at the Philadelphia corridor, which has all these tunnels into Egypt, resupplying Hamas, because your politics is to keep Hamas in power after all of this. What am I to suspect? Okay.
How do you actually get rid of Hamas when it's, yes, they're kind of an unofficial army, but for every one you kill, they're just replaced by 5 more. So how do you, you're talking about basically killing an idea, which is impossible.
No, it's much more, it's much easier than everybody is making out. The bottom line is, here's the issue. We get the Holy Land. This is what God gives us. This is what millions of Jews are murdered for. We've been there for 5,000 years. The Arabs are on my land. I'm not on their land. And if you wanted to actually finish not just Hamas, but all of the Islamic Nazi radicals that want to finish off everybody else that isn't part of their caliphate to rule the world, you would do it. But you're not doing it because you're making...
You say God gave us the land, which, like, my father thinks that. He's a super big pro-Israel guy. Isn't that kind of religious fanaticism? I mean...
Fanaticism. That's my faith. Don't fuck around with my faith.
I'm not. I'm Jewish too. My point is, you're saying God gave us the land, so that basically allows us to drop bombs on however many Palestinians we want. You said
on October 7th, Hamas did.
Oh, I'm not against Israel responding, but you don't think at this point, even a lot of people in Israel think it's gone way too far.
A lot of people in Israel, it's the left in Israel, doing the same crap that they did before October 7th.
There's thousands of protesters in Israel saying that we're... Yeah, I'm hearing your side. I'm asking you.
All right? The same people that did 40 protests before October 7th. We don't want God. We don't want Judaism. We want to be just like the Euro trash. They did it, and they invited the same people that did October 7th. Now they're exploiting the hostages to get rid of Bibi and, again, the religion. That has nothing to do with anything that has to do with the hostages. They're playing a dirty game, and as long as they're out demonstrating, Hamas is going to keep them because they see him as an ally as much as they see Biden and Kamala as an ally.
What is the IDF killing tens of thousands of Palestinians? How is that eradicating Hamas? It's only creating more. Wait a minute. You said let me talk. Let me talk. It's only creating more hatred and terrorism against Israel.
No, it isn't. The same people that hate us are still doing it. The question is to get rid of Hamas. And the question is, if we stop listening to Biden and Kamala micromanaging this whole bullshit, this could have been over months ago. But no, everybody's playing this little game. To go for what? The Muslim vote? You people are nuts. If you have this group here that's out there happy of Jewish babies being beheaded, Jews being burned alive, the women being raped and murdered in front of their family. What is this insanity other than a whole Nazi scene that's going on? And I'm just telling you, for me, I'm fed up with the whole 9 yards. The left is full of crap there as much as it is full of crap here. You guys have no clue. Arabs are doing everything possible to erase Jewish history. So what did the Israelis say? Well, we're 76. No, you're 5,000. This is our history. Our history is the history of the world. How can you be this fucking stupid?
And what do you think? You talked about the crimes against Israelis on October 7th, which were heinous. What do you think about all of the children, Palestinians that have been killed too? Do you have a problem with that? Because, I mean, people around the world, including in America, say Israel has used disproportionate force.
Yeah, I know. Everything is disproportionate. If the Jews ever fight back, we're disproportionate. I'm not concerned about. Go to Hamas that uses the kids and uses the civilians, and they're the ones that are in the very places that have all the ammunition and the missiles. You want to play that game? Go to them. I'm not interested in any longer. I don't want to see kids killed, but don't worry about their kids if you're not worried about our kids. This has been going on for 76 years. Who are the fucking Palestinians? The Jews were called Palestinians before 1948. The Arabs didn't pick it up on it until 1967. What is all this bullshit?
What do you think?
They're on my land, I'm not on their land. You want peace? We'll have peace. You want war? We kill you first, and then we pour pig oil on you so you don't get your fucking 72 virgins. That's where I'm at. I don't want to look at all these shit parents raising their kids to be martyrs to kill more Jews. You want to play that game? And by the way, with open borders, they're going to do it here. So stop worrying about this.
You said it's very simple how you get rid of Hamas. I haven't heard the actual explanation. How is what?
Killing them.
But you're creating more of them. You're creating more terrorists by everyone you kill. There's 5 to 10 more.
They're already there. Stop playing this little game that I'm making. Because I kill them, I'm getting more. That's all bullshit. That's your leftist insanity, okay? They already hate us.
How do you think ISIS was created?
It's the same crap. And by the way, why did we leave Afghanistan to give it to ISIS and to the Taliban and $85 billion worth of military? And not only did we lose 13 people, but they can't even honor the people that happened a couple of weeks ago in Arlington. What is this insanity that you keep making excuses that is absolutely inexcusable?
So if you had your way, what do you think Trump, if he was reelected, should do?
Close the borders, stop the bullshit, get the economy roaring, stop playing this stupid game, support Israel. Biden and Kamala gave $1 billion to Abbas, who paid off 661 killers on October 7th and gives 17,000 to every terrorist in Israeli jails.
What I'm asking, no, I am.
You're not listening.
I am. What I'm asking you is, if Trump gets reelected, what do you specifically want to see him do on Israel and Gaza?
Kill all the Nazis. That's it.
Kill all the Palestinians?
You want them, you take them.
No, I'm asking you. You want it?
You like them, you take them. There's not one country.
What would you like Trump to do? What do you want to see Trump do if he's reelected in Gaza? You want him to continue just carpet bombing it?
Support Israel, give them whatever they need, finish the job. And when you're through with Hamas, you go to Hezbollah.
What does finish the job mean?
Excuse me, and when you're through with them, you go after the mullahs in Iran. Trump had already stopped giving money to Iran. Iran was in trouble. Who gave Iran $150 billion? Obama and Biden and Kamala and Hillary.
What does finish the job in Gaza mean? Tell me what that looks like.
Yeah, it's real simple. You kill off the leadership. And by the way, if you get Sinwar and you get that leadership, the game is over.
What's your name again?
It's called Sinwar. S-I.
What's your name again?
My name is Bob Kunst, and I'm president of Shalom International out of Miami Beach. And I've done 1,700 events since 1989, and I've been to 31 death camps, and I took on 3 popes in Israel, and I'm totally upset with all the bullshit that's coming out from the left. It doesn't matter if it's in Israel or here. It's all the same sickness. You guys just don't get it.
How do you spell your last name?
You always give the Nazis a victory, and you don't have to.
How do you spell your last name?
Everyone's movement but your own, which is to find out who the fuck you are.